Okay. So Akansh, I'll start. I'll give a little brief introduction about myself and like what is this talk going to have? What is this talk mostly about?
Mhm.
So Akansh, as you know, my name is Kashyap, and I'm currently studying Masters of Engineering in Virginia Tech here in Virginia, Alexandria. So I have been I did my graduation from MIT Pune back in 2021. I after later I worked for around 3 years. I first worked with Amazon and later worked with Trey. And then I wanted to skill up myself. Mostly I am doing my specialization in artificial intelligence here at Virginia Tech. So that was the reason I came for masters. And when I came for masters, there is this course which I took. It's called as entrepreneurship for engineers. So
Okay.
during this course, we had an assignment that we had to look for entrepreneurs who are running their own ventures and get to know about their journey and see like what were the learnings from their journey. So for that I like reached out to a couple of people, and I am so grateful that you replied, and we are having this conversation. So to start, Akansh, I saw, like, I did a little research over the internet, and I see that you are running this company called as Casebench.
Yes.
And I have also seen that it has over 8,000 it now has over 8,000 customers
Yes.
for your product. So I wanted to know, like, and I also saw on your LinkedIn that you earlier used to work in Nutanix, and then
Yes.
now you are running this
Correct.
venture.
Correct.
So,
Correct.
my very first question is, if you can give us a little brief introduction about yourself and how what is your background and what was the thing which influenced your journey
Mhm.
to start Casebench.
Mhm. So, yeah, as we connected over LinkedIn, so you're no, you I mean, you have researched a lot
Yeah,
actually about me. So yeah,
yeah.
my name is Akansh, and I started basically. I belong from a small town in UP called Meerut
Okay.
in India.
Yeah.
So from there only I did my schooling from Devati Modi Academy school is there. So from there I
Okay.
did my schooling, and then later on I went for my bachelor's degree from Jaipur, Rajasthan.
Oh, okay.
So I did my computer science. I did engineering in computers, and I passed
Hmm.
out from there in 2011.
Okay.
And from there I got campus placement into a company which is basically into telecom services and software. The name is Subex.
Okay.
So that got me placed into I got placement into that company, and their office was in Bangalore. Okay, so that's what made me move to Bangalore.
Okay.
Okay. So then I worked there for around 2 years as a fresher,
Okay.
and I started into QA stuff like
Hmm.
testing and
Okay.
all. So that time automation was not widely adopted field. So we
Okay.
used to do
Yeah.
manual testing and all. So
Hmm.
after 2 years, I got a chance to work for a startup, and
Okay.
that actually kicked off my career of building things from the scratch, right?
Oh,
Because
okay.
when we are into startup world, right, it's a different kind of
Working
experience
environment.
environment,
Yeah.
right? And you have to
Yes.
you're responsible for multiple things. You are wearing multiple hats all the time.
Yeah. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, so that gave me opportunity to explore a lot of things. right? Starting from automation testing to development, right? And so I worked there for 2 years in that startup. Then again, another startup I worked for another 2 years, and that
Okay.
startup got acquired by Nutanix.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
see.
So as part of the acquisition, the entire team was merged into Nutanix.
Nutanix.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that
Okay.
was the again that was another turning point. And
Mm-hmm.
in around 2016, it happened, July August time frame. And then
Okay.
Nutanix went public into Nasdaq. It went as a listed company.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was again I mean turning point, you can say, or a great milestone for everybody working in Nutanix, because that time Nutanix was also a startup. It was hardly
Right.
having around 50, 60 employees in India when we joined their team, and now it's like I think around 5,000 employees in their Nutanix India office.
Oh, oh my God, that's a big, yeah.
Yeah, so I've seen that company growth from 50 employees to 5,000 employees in a tenure of 10 years. So from
Okay.
2016 to 2025. So I quit my job in August this year, August 25.
Okay.
Yeah, to start Casebench.
Right.
But the thing is, this idea of Casebench is an old idea. It's not a new idea.
Oh, okay.
Right? It was brewing up for a very long time,
Okay.
for around in around 2017 time frame. This idea was into development uh,
Mm-hmm.
in my mind also, and actually I was working on the prototype and everything.
Oh, okay.
So my father is a lawyer, my brother is a lawyer.
Okay.
So this problem statement basically comes from them
Mm-hmm. Okay.
to do the case management for the lawyers and law firms, and how, because lawyers is one profession who are not widely tech savvy
Yeah.
specifically, right? So that was a turning point, saying that okay, let me do something for this field, basically to increase the efficiency, to increase the client intake, to make them more productive, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
yeah, so I've seen my father basically doing all the manual work, doing all the filing, documentation, maintaining the client communication, all by himself, and that itself is a huge workload, right? So
Right.
that
Yeah.
was all. I mean, in 2017 it started, and since then I was getting the customers and all. So finally in
Mm-hmm.
25, I decided that this is the right time to move
Full
uh,
time over it.
full time. Yeah, because I
Oh.
see potential. The idea is also well tested already in the
Mm-hmm.
field, and repeated customers are coming. So that gave me the
Okay.
confidence that yeah, we can start with that. So this is my
Oh, okay.
journey.
Oh, yeah, that's good to know. So, I can't actually you told that you were like working on this idea since 2017. So, like, how was it? Were you like actively working on it, or I mean, how was your transition? So, let's say the idea came to your mind, and you still had the responsibility of full-time job. So, were you working it after your job, like after your job? And if you were working, so like, how did you manage to grow? Like, were you working with a team, or were you individually like coding on this product? How was it?
Hmm. So yeah, it was. I mean, yeah, I was working in job right in 2017, and that time also, I was not a manager that time. I was, working as an individual contributor there also, and the
Okay.
team was small, and it was very demanding
Mhm.
that time, right? Because the team was
Okay.
small,
Yeah.
we were still acting as a startup only,
Yeah.
basically the thing. So I used to mainly work in the nights specifically,
Okay.
where what used to happen is I already, because I already built the system for my father, right? So he validated it already as a lawyer,
Oh, okay, I
right?
see.
So he was already
Yeah.
using it, and he was my first customer, right? So
Oh,
I already
okay.
got a very good feedback from him,
Mm-hmm.
correct?
Okay.
So because it was well designed and I knew all the uh, nook and hooks of what a lawyer wants, what are the customer wants, right?
Yeah.
So that way, the product clicked with the couple of customers, right? So they started
Okay.
coming back asking questions.
Okay.
Does your product has this? Because that time it was free. I wasn't charging anything.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it was because there was no plan to develop it or to. I mean, I never. That time there was no vision that it can be
Okay.
a very big product as well,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because
Okay.
I was completely focused on job.
Yeah, right.
And this was like, okay, if someone calls me, asks that, okay, do you have this? Do you have that? I'm facing this issue maybe, right? And
Okay.
that time there was no mobile app developed. It was only a web app,
Okay.
right? And I was doing everything single-handedly. So that time there was
Yeah.
no team support,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
right? Because hiring also someone, right? That time also my pocket was also not allowing me to hire someone and invest in that, right?
Yeah, right. I
And
understand.
yeah, and developing something for the real users is also a difficult task,
It's a very
right?
difficult task. I
Yeah,
agree.
because
Yes.
once you put something in the production and someone is using it and it breaks, right, it just knocks them off, right? It
Exactly. Yeah.
just frustrates the user. And so when the people started liking the product actually, right,
Mm-hmm.
because the idea was solid. So
Yeah. Okay.
that time I thought that, okay, this product people are using and coming back and back to me, right?
Okay.
Because I was not able to give it time because of the job, but
Yeah.
still they were calling me. They usually
You're
call.
getting that
They also used to
validation.
call. Yeah,
Yeah.
because they are lawyers, right? They are also busy in the daytime, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm also busy in the job. They usually log
Yeah.
in the night time and see, okay, what are my cases for the next day. So they used to call me. Hey, Akansh,
Okay.
can you do this? I am not able to do this. Is there is a because there were a lot of bugs also that time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So that motivated me. So
Mm-hmm.
they actually the customer actually pushed me, right? That
Oh,
okay, we are
okay.
liking the product. Why are you not making it? Why are you not adding that?
Mm-hmm.
We want this
Okay.
kind of stuff, right? Because that
Yeah.
back in that time there were not many options as well,
Yeah. Right.
specifically in the legal tech field, right? Legal tech is
Mm-hmm.
booming now, but back in the days, the government also were not very digital in India, right?
Yeah.
I mean, all the codes were manual. Now it's the digitization has started happening, and a lot of it has already happened. So that gives a baseline to your product to grow, right? But that time there was no such baseline.
Exactly.
Everything was manual,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And you have to add the case manually, you have to update the cases manually and everything, but still some digital platform was available, right? So that
Okay.
kind of pushed me to, and that gave me the motivation to actually believe in the product that, okay, yeah, this can grow. So I kept on working on it. So
Mm-hmm.
2017, 18, 19, and I was that time also it was completely free, right?
Oh,
Because I
yeah.
was completely building it that time, and there was I mean there was no reason to monetize it that time also because I was happy in the job and the salary was decent
Yeah.
enough to uh, take care of my work style, right? So
Yeah.
lifestyle basically it can I mean I was growing in my job as well,
Job. Yeah.
right?
Right.
So the growth was
Mm-hmm.
actually very good that time from the job
Yeah.
itself. But that
Mm-hmm.
satisfaction of building something, right, for the real user was coming from this, from
Okay. I
Casebench,
understand.
right? So
Yeah.
that was a kick that
Yeah.
okay, I'm making something which is being used by people outside, and I am able to have some impact through that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
right. So
I
that was the
understand.
reason that kept me. I
Yeah.
mean, there were definitely days that I was thinking, let me shut it down. I don't want to do it.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
sometimes
I
it
was
is like
going to ask that.
so tensed that I mean, you have to put in a lot of effort. You have to put in a lot of hours. So
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of sleepless nights I had, and I was like, why I am doing it? I am not even getting anything. I'm not getting earning anything out of this. But still, that customer motivation was something which was
driving
pushing me
you.
that okay, yeah,
Yeah.
driving me that let me do this, and obviously I was learning a lot as well from that, right?
Hmm.
Apart from the job, so in the job you learn towards you're confined to basically what the job only demands, right?
What the
You're
job
not,
is and
yeah,
what your
what the
team
job
is
is.
working on.
Correct,
Yeah.
correct, correct. But this gives me ample
Yes,
opportunity. I can try anything. I
exactly.
can do any feature. Even I learned to develop mobile app that time, even though it was
Hmm.
shitty, but
Yeah, I
but
understand.
I created something and provided the app that okay, now you can use it as a mobile app also,
Yeah,
right?
that's
That
nice.
was
That's nice. Yeah, actually, I can't imagine like working on a full-time job and that too in a fast-paced company and along with like building your own product, putting it into production.
yeah. You
That's
have
really
to be
nice.
very very patient. Actually, it takes a lot of
Yeah.
patience. I mean, it takes time to mature. It takes the maturity phase comes after a lot of grilling. You cannot
Okay.
expect a product to be mature in day one, right?
Yeah.
It takes lot of iterations, lot of feedback loops
Okay.
when actually it becomes something useful, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Initially, it you cannot expect like okay, in even like in 6 months, right? I'll be able to make a rock star product maybe.
Yeah.
Correct. Until unless
Yes.
you have a lot of funding, right? That is a different story. But if you're
Yeah, I
bootstrapping,
understand.
yeah,
Yeah.
if you're bootstrapping, then it is really, I mean, difficult with the job to make the product mature.
Yeah, right. So, Akansh, like, right now, like what you told, it takes time for a product to mature, and especially when you are bootstrapping, you don't have any funding or you don't have a large team. Actually, like I had this discussion, and many of my peers have this what do you say? Have this FOMO in their mind and they get demotivated very easily that like if they started building something like someone somewhere is building a product similar to that with the funding with a team and they are going to build it much quicker than what they are going to do. So even I think when you were building Casebench that time as well, Casebench might have a few competitions. So how were you like? Didn't you get that demotivation that like someone will come up with exact same product and they'll go to market quicker than me?
No, that didn't happen because see, although there are competitors, right? So
Yeah,
there is one should not first thing is one should not compare your product with someone else's product, right?
right.
If you are comparing something, right, then for example they have a feature, right? You go to their
Yeah,
platform, they have a feature, you see okay they have the feature, now let me also build the same
mm,
feature, right?
yeah,
Then I mean uh, then you will not be able to make it as good as them, right? Because you're
correct.
copying basically. Correct, you are not
Exactly. Yeah,
inventing something, you're not doing it in a way that okay some customer demanded you, like
yeah,
I want to see this feature, it will be helpful for me. That way you did not take that feature, you actually saw that okay that my computer has this feature, so let me also copy it, right?
yeah.
So that is
Yes,
a, I mean that quality and that I mean uh, what you say, uh, that kind of niche doesn't come, right? When
yeah.
you try to compare, right? So
Hmm.
basically we should never compare what, if let's say your computer has 50 features, right? And you have
Right.
10 features, right? It doesn't
Hmm.
matter.
Okay, but those 10 features should be
Those 10
like,
features should be
yeah,
solid and they should add the
yeah.
value to the customer, right? if
Hmm.
you
I
if
understand.
you compare it like okay no that company has 50 features, I have 10 features, so my product is not good.
Hmm.
It doesn't happen like that, right? Because the value addition which you may be providing, those 40 features which the other competitor has, might not be providing that as well, right?
Right.
So that
I
is the thing. So
understand.
that competition thing, I think it doesn't matter. I think we should
Yeah.
not even think about it, that what the competition is doing. We should always take the positive things. I would say that from the competition, that okay, if they're doing something
Mhm.
good, we can think of uh, doing in a similar lines, but keeping that how my core value of the product is not lost.
Yeah,
Right.
I
For
understand.
example, if my core value is I need to provide something which is very easy to use, right? My product
Hmm.
should be very easy. My product should be very user friendly, right? If I
Hmm.
add a feature into that which makes it complex, then I'm
Hmm.
losing my core, right?
Yes, I understand.
My core is lost. So the core, the spirit of
Mhm.
the product should be, I mean, retained. That
Yeah.
we should keep in mind.
Hmm. I understand. Yeah. So even like your so normally how it is that like people get some idea, they start thinking over it. For you, like it was a very mature journey. Like you first started just you wanted to build something that will ease off things for your father. Then people started noticing and people started thinking it useful. And even there were times when customer might have suggested you some feature that
Correct. So
yeah,
one
so
point I would like to add here is the you need to have find an itch, right?
okay.
So if you
Yeah.
know the itch
Mm-hmm.
of the customer,
Mm.
and that itch is your own itch as well,
Mm-hmm.
you will make something very beautiful,
Yeah.
and you will
That's
definitely make
nice. And
something which will value add, right?
mm-hmm.
If the thing which you are building is not your own itch,
Mm.
then you will always need to be dependent on others to give you the feedback and to actually tell you whether it is a value add or not, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So I always say that if you are starting up something, right, make sure
Mm-hmm.
that you feel the itch of the customer, then only you start it, right? For example, I'll
Yeah.
give you a small example. Like, for example, if you find that booking a hotel is a very difficult thing, right, for you,
Mm-hmm.
maybe you go to
Mm-hmm.
website and you say that it's very frustrating,
Mm.
correct? So you come up with the design that okay, I will make a product which will make the
Mm.
booking system very easier for me as a
Mm-hmm.
person, right? And whatever I
Yeah.
make it, I know that this is my itch, that it's shitty, other products are shitty, it's not working properly or like that, and I will
Yeah.
solve that problem, right? So
Yeah.
first I have to make sure that I am able to satisfy my itch
Mm.
of that
Yeah.
particular
Okay.
product
I
which I have built.
understand. Yeah.
Correct. Then you will
Yeah.
be so, because that in that way you will not need anyone to validate your idea.
I understand. Yeah. Kind
You
of you
will
will
be
be
the
your first
best
customer.
validator.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will be your first
Yeah.
customer. You will be the best validator. That if it works for you,
Yeah.
if it solves some problem for you, it will solve for others also.
Yeah. I understand. Yeah. Yes, this is actually correct because there are many times people first find the solution, then they find problem for that solution.
Correct,
So
correct.
yeah, I don't think this is the correct approach. So yeah, so I can't like again like moving back. So there was a time when you started thinking about the idea, and there was a V1 prototype of the idea. So like at that time not even at that time, even after that, when you were a you were just a one person team, and you might have needed some help from external sources from other people. So like how did you manage that basically?
Hmm.
Yeah, because like what happens is many times
Correct.
again coming to that, people are scared, they are not vocal about their idea, and they think that everything they'll do by themselves. So one thing we were
Correct.
taught in the course is, yeah, you must delegate tasks as much as possible. uh, If there is something that you can have people to do it for you, you must do that.
Mhm.
So what do you recommend? Like,
So yeah, delegation is good until and unless you know the stuff very well, what you are delegating.
hmm,
Right? If you delegate something which you don't know, then what the other person will do and deliver might not match your expectations. Right?
yeah,
That is one. But yeah, during that time when the product was, I mean, maturing, right, and I had to make it into the production, like I
hmm,
wanted to deploy it, I wanted to buy a domain, I wanted to uh, do the domain mapping to the, I mean, to the VM, right? All that DevOps stuff, which
okay,
I was not aware, right? Because there is a separate
hmm,
field called DevOps, correct?
right, yeah,
So some things I solved by myself by Googling or just reading the articles and going through the books and whatever material I found. But there are definitely were few things which I was also not able to solve. So in that case, I took help from my friends who were basically my colleagues in the office, right?
oh, okay,
Whom I can trust, right?
hmm,
And
okay,
if the office work is not impacted, right, that
yeah,
you are completely, I mean, managing your task in the office and you are just going to them and asking for help that, hey, I am doing
hmm,
this. And obviously, at that time, you are not doing it for money, right? You're doing
correct,
it as a customer value add. And so they will be, they were always open to help, right? I
hmm,
never felt like whenever I asked for a help, people were actually very helpful to me at
helpful,
least. Yeah, so
hmm,
I think you should always go and ask. Don't think that like I am working and someone will catch me that okay, why I am doing this work. So there's
yeah,
nothing like that. I don't
exactly,
think, yeah, I don't think you should hold yourself back and asking any kind of help to anybody,
yeah,
right? Yeah, and if you ask for it, the people will definitely help,
hmm,
right? You just need to ask,
okay,
and so I would not say it a delegation because delegation will be like you are completely asking that person to work for you, right?
yeah,
So that doesn't happen in when you are not hiring them or when they are not on your payroll, right?
I
What you
understand,
can
yeah,
do is you can just tell your problem statement that hey, this is what, and you need to know who can solve it, right?
yeah,
And that because I knew what my colleagues are working on and what they are expert on, right? I used to go during, I used to discuss them during the lunch hours, maybe, right? That hey,
hmm,
I did this and now this is not working. What should I do?
yeah,
So they used to guide me, "Hey, you can do like this and try like this," but not like it was not like a delegation that okay, you only do it and
yeah,
nobody
I
will do it.
understand. You were more of asking help, yeah, more of
Yeah,
asking help
yeah, and just
and
asking for the
discussing the
guidance. Hey,
problems.
can you do
Yeah,
this? Or sometimes what happens is if they like one of my friend used to tell that, okay, I'll help you in the weekend.
yeah,
Okay, so we used to connect on the weekend, and he used to help me that okay, Akansh,
hmm,
this I'll do on the weekend. You just give me the access, and he used to
oh,
do.
okay, oh,
So
okay,
that way,
yeah,
it unblocked me
hmm,
actually.
hmm,
Yeah, but sometimes when you don't have the expert, right, the subject matter experts with you, and you have to do
yeah,
everything right, the quality sometimes suffers.
yeah, I
Sometimes you have
understand.
to,
Yeah,
yeah, sometimes you have to just live with it that, and you get some frustration also that okay, I wanted to make it the best, but it has come as a mediocre,
yeah, I
right?
understand. Yeah,
But you
yes,
can't do
and
much
even
about it.
yeah, and that was the time when there were not these AI agents to
Yeah,
help
yeah,
you
nothing,
code
nothing.
and all. You had to do everything from scratch. Yeah, so
Everything,
that's
everything from scratch. Yeah, every
yeah,
line of code you have to write on
write it
yourself.
from scratch. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I see like this journey to starting from scratch to 8,000 customers. It had a lot of efforts from your side, and
yeah,
yeah, many times yeah. So that was actually the reason of this. I mean. uh, this interview that my professor wanted us to know that like what hardship it takes to build a real venture. It's not as
Yeah,
easy as you think about an idea, you put it in the market.
correct.
So
And what,
yeah,
yeah, is good.
yeah, no, please continue.
Yeah, so one thing I just learned from the all journey is if you want, if I can say in few words, right, that if you are trying, right, you will never lose.
Yeah,
Right?
I
If you
understand.
like, if you keep trying, keep trying, keep trying, you'll succeed.
Hmm.
So there were times when I mean, I used to struggle with problems, trying to solve something for days, right, or even weeks.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
ultimately, some solution will happen,
Happen. Right.
right, if you keep on trying.
Yeah, I understand. Hmm. So, Akans, like after all this journey, at what point are you now? Like, how big is Casebench? Like, how many people are you working with? How big is your
So
team?
we have a team of 5 people now,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
so I always love to have a lean team,
Okay.
right?
All
So
right.
because everybody has a specific task and a value add in that way, and
Mm-hmm.
it's always good to be lean and optimized, right?
Okay. Hmm.
Because even after having 8,000 customers, right,
Mm-hmm.
it's always in a hustle mode and always in a startup mode only.
Yeah. Yes, I understand.
Correct. So because the kind of releases we are having almost every 2 to 3 days we are having one release.
One.
It's
Oh,
that
okay.
fast paced, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because every day customer is asking something or the other thing, and every day issues also come. Every day we
Mm-hmm.
have to just juggle a lot. So we
Mm-hmm.
are a team of
Okay.
5 people now and growing well. We are clocking
Okay.
good revenue and we are
Okay.
profitable as well.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have not raised any funds. It's completely
Oh, you are
bootstrap.
still bootstrapped?
Yeah, we are still
Oh,
bootstrap.
that's yeah. That's rare these days, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So now we are looking for a next phase of growth,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
basically, which is scaling up to almost doubling our revenue in the coming year.
Yeah, exactly. That was my point. Like, so, like from this point, what do you see the future of Case Bench? Like, what there might everyone has one goal in their mind. Like, I need to achieve this thing in this many years. So, do you have that kind of milestone in mind?
Yeah, basically the revenue increase and more customer acquisition is what we need to do. So that will take
Okay.
a lot of marketing efforts from us. So our
Mm-hmm.
marketing budget has to go up,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
we need to increase our reach. We need to
Yeah.
make Casebench as a partner of lawyers. Basically, not we don't want our customers to think of as us as their. I mean, we don't
Mm-hmm.
want them as a
Any,
customers, but we want them as
I
a
understand.
partners, right? That
Hmm.
okay,
I understand.
yeah,
Yeah.
in your day-to-day activities and in your day-to-day life, right? Casebench is something
Yeah.
which you can completely rely on for your all your practice needs. That is the
Correct.
vision
Mm-hmm.
I have in mind.
That's nice. So, like again, like I missed a question while we were discussing about the team. So the 5 people team, like all of them are developers, or there are like sales and marketing people as well in your team. How is it?
Yeah,
Or
there are sales and
you handle
marketing
it?
also. Yeah.
Okay.
So I am a developer myself,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I am taking care of the backend stuff and everything.
Okay.
And so I am wearing multiple hats. I am taking care of
Mm-hmm.
the marketing stuff, also giving the demos also I give, right? Because
Okay.
I believe founder is something who can sell the product the best,
Exactly. Exactly.
right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
ultimately founder has to sell.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
Yeah. So I give the demos, I directly interact with the customers, understand what exactly they're looking, how we can improve, right? Plus,
Yeah.
I have another person with me who takes care completely of the application development, mobile app development.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Right? He takes care of the
Right.
mobile app, and I have another person for the UX design
Mm-hmm.
who takes care
Okay.
of the UX building and all. How should the
Okay.
design be and all. And
Mm-hmm.
I have one key account manager. So she's
Mm-hmm.
responsible completely for the marketing.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
and one
understand.
person for the support.
Right. Okay. So when did you like decided to hire in your journey? Like till when? Was it like a few months back when you started full time, or when you started the revenue is going growing fine, and now your company will be able to can afford a few more team members at that point to go.
So in 2021, I made the subscription.
Okay, you
Okay,
monetize the product.
monetized it. I made the subscription model, and the
Yeah.
payments started coming that day, that
Hmm.
time.
Okay.
So
All right.
so that time I hired a support person,
Okay.
because what used to happen is people used to call a lot
I understand.
for their issues and
Hmm.
all, and I would be in office or attending meetings, right? So I will not be able to answer all the calls. So I
Hmm.
onboarded one person to take all the calls, and she used to record the calls, and in the evening after office I used to listen to the recordings and
Okay. Mhm.
solve the
Okay.
issues, and I respond her to back that these all the issues are solved, and she used to communicate back to the customer. So I bought one person between me and the customers,
Hmm. Okay.
so that I don't get direct calls from customers. At least she will be able to uh, filter all the noise for me.
I understand. Yeah.
Right. So
Hmm.
that was a first hire, and that was from the revenue itself, from the product revenue
Hmm.
itself. So
Okay.
that time, whatever we were, it was like a break even. Like whatever we were earning, we was spending in
Spend.
the
Okay.
that
Hmm.
higher, and the infra cost and everything was coming in, because running on the AWS also cost, and all that
Exactly.
tech
Yeah.
cost also comes. So we were
Hmm.
mostly break even, and I the main reason for adding subscription was not to actually earn or monetize or look for profits. That time it
Profit.
was merely
Just to
to have
support
only
the
serious
infrastructure.
customers,
Oh,
to support the
okay.
infrastructure, and to have serious customers as well.
Hmm.
Right. So,
Okay.
so if you're serious, right, and there is a nominal fee for any product, right, and you pay for it, then you also, with your, if you are monetary involved into that as a customer as well, right, you will be serious, and you will try to bring value, more value. You will try to extract more value out of it. And in order to extract more
Yeah.
value out of it, you will try to improve the product, right?
Hmm.
But if you are
Correct.
using a product for a free, and if it doesn't work, you don't care. Okay, let it
Yeah.
not work. I'll switch to some other product. So that was the main reason that I thought that, okay, let me bring some monetization, not with the purpose of making profits,
Hmm.
but for the purpose of let's let's do, if you're doing it, I'm spending the time, let's do it seriously.
Hmm. I
Right?
understand.
I don't know. I don't want any ABC person to start calling.
Yeah. Yes. Correct.
Right?
Hmm.
Only so that was a into 2022 was the first hire, and then 23 was the time when we noticed that the application mobile app needs a lot of improvements,
Work.
because I
Okay.
used to take care of the web part, but mobile application is
Hmm.
something which I was not able to take care. So
Hmm.
that time I hired one person who is still with the same person is there, right?
Okay.
So that time he was also hired. So two people were
Hmm.
that time, but we were not doing any sales and marketing. I mean, not sales.
Oh.
The marketing part was, I mean, there's zero marketing. So all it spread was a word of mouth. Right?
Okay.
And when it
Hmm.
spread a lot, then in 2025, when after quitting the job, then
Hmm.
we expanded the team more.
Oh,
Because I
okay.
also have to be on board full time to bring people full time, right? If I am not full time, then why will
Yeah,
someone join
exactly.
me full time? Right? They will
Yeah,
also
I
say that, okay,
understand.
you yourself are working somewhere else,
Yeah,
and it's a part-time thing for you. Why should we
yeah,
trust you to join? That,
exactly. Yeah, I understand. That's nice. So this journey of 8,000 customers, was it like a stagnant growth, or it went up like when you hired people and you did a little the word of mouth spread, you did a little marketing.
No, it was a stagnant growth. There was no digital
Hmm.
marketing involved. Digital marketing is, I mean, if your product is adding value, you don't need digital marketing.
Exactly. Yeah, that's nice because like for you, if everything was organic, then
Everything was organic.
yeah, that's nice.
And most of the customers which we get today also are organic, right? Even though
Uh,
we have now started spending some money
a
into
little.
digital marketing, but still we are not running like even the marketing is also organic only. Like we post articles, we post
Hmm.
stuff, but we don't run paid ads,
Hmm.
right?
Okay.
But we do like now we are trying to do some physical marketing,
Hmm.
like flyers distribution and all that stuff in the courts, in the court
Oh,
premises
okay.
and all that we are
Hmm.
trying to do because that actually helps. Because in the legal
Hmm.
tech, right, the physical marketing is more effective than
More
the
effective.
digital
Yeah,
marketing.
people are not more digital
Yeah.
even. Yeah, yeah. And
Even
you
that
get a
personal connect
space
will not be there, right?
not be there. Exactly. Yeah. And you know where all to market, like people mostly are in courts around
Correct.
that area.
Correct.
So yeah.
Our customers are, I mean, that is a hub.
Yeah.
If you want to find a lawyer, just go to the court, you'll find it.
Yeah. Yes. So yeah, I think I have covered all my questions. Yes. Okay. Like one last question, Akan. So we discussed a few things, and like out of all these journey, there might have been certain times when you made some mistakes. Like, can you discuss like two or three major, maybe one major one, and how did you overcome that?
Mm, there are a lot of mistakes actually.
Okay. Mm.
So yeah, so as when I was building it, right, in like it was early days and we started
Mhm.
to monetize it,
Mhm.
and there were instances when the customer demands was so much that I was not able to fulfill them with the time which I was getting, right?
Ah, okay. Mhm.
So sometimes somewhere some of the customers got neglected, right?
Oh,
Because
okay.
but
Mhm.
the good part is they're still our customers. So
Mhm. Yeah.
so but I feel like okay, I would have done that time only I
Mhm.
would have solved their pain points or things like that, right? But
Yeah.
I was also out of capacity, right?
Mhm.
And sometimes it was a little frustrating as well that there are so many things to do with like single-handedly with the job,
Yeah.
right? So I think I was not able to provide a fair justice that time to the customers. So
Mhm.
and I think I would have, if I would have gone full time that time only, right?
Mhm.
It would have
Okay.
been the growth would have been much more
Been
than now.
more, much more. Mhm. Okay, I understand. And like I also wanted to understand your mindset behind like keeping it entirely bootstrap. Like, did you ever like this thought struck your mind that we might go to VCs and get a funding and our growth might skyrocket? Because mostly
That's a good
these days
question.
everyone thinks like that.
So first thing is if you're building something close to your heart, right? You will, I mean, I personally will not be able to share that,
I
right?
understand. Yeah.
In the forms of because if someone comes in and he will try to say that okay, we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll change the product like this, like that, right? And the core of the product might get lost.
Yeah, that's one thing. Correct.
Even though we might see tremendous growth or 10x growth, right?
Mhm.
But eventually, if that core is lost, right, and the purpose is
Mm-hmm.
lost, then there is no point in
Yeah.
actually doing that kind of work, right? Because you have a
Mm-hmm.
vision in mind that the product should have this position in the market and that's how it should grow, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's like a baby, correct?
I understand.
You're growing a baby, so you don't
Yeah.
want to meddle it with
Hmm.
some third party coming in
Third
and giving you
party.
instructions, right? It's like
Yeah.
you should check Zoho, for example, right?
Yeah. They
They
never
still don't have
even zero
any,
the for that
even
matter.
zero
Yeah.
the, right? So
Yes.
it's like growth will not, it's not like growth will come if some VC comes and gives you big money, right? It's not like
Exactly.
that.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. So if the product is good, you can build with, I mean, you can single-handedly build like I did, right? And
Yeah.
I mean, it just takes more time. It just takes more
Yeah.
effort. But the
Honestly,
journey
yeah.
is what matters. The destination doesn't matter, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So if the
Honestly,
journey
it
has
takes
to
a
be
lot of
beautiful.
patience from
Yeah.
your side. It takes a lot of patience. Yeah.
So that's why I always, I mean, I have preferred it to be bootstrapped only.
Bootstrap. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
That's nice.
yeah, and we are able to do decent. We are able to generate profits.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, and obviously we are paying salaries and everything.
Mm-hmm.
All the, I mean, it's pretty comfortable.
Okay.
It's not like we will need some bootstrapping because it has been a long journey as well, right? So we have seen all
Mm.
the phases already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
correct. And I
understand.
have put in so much blood and sweat and all in this already that
Exactly.
no money
Yeah.
can replace that. No.
Replace. Exactly. Yeah. It's almost 8 years, right? You have been working on
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
If someone
nice.
asks me, I'll give you this much, this much, this much, you give me this much equity. I like,
Yeah.
okay, but until and unless it really adds value, I'm not saying I'll completely close
Mm-hmm.
to taking all the funding, but it has to
Yeah.
really add some great
Yeah.
value. That
And the
okay, if
thought should also align
the
with
thought
you.
should also
Yeah.
align and the vision should also align.
Vision should align. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I think I covered all my questions. Like one last thing is like any advice you would like to give my peers who are aspiring to be a founder at one day.
So I would say work hard, work very hard.
Mm-hmm.
There are no shortcuts.
Mm-hmm.
There are there are no easy ways,
Mm-hmm.
right? You have to, I mean, do that midnight burning,
Yeah.
midnight oil burn. Even if you're in job, right? And if you want to grow, not as an entrepreneur
Mm-hmm.
as well, but anywhere in the any field, right? You
Mm-hmm.
have to, I mean, make sure that uh, you are learning always,
Exactly. Mm.
correct? And learning
I
takes
understand.
definitely the time and effort,
Yeah.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
And if you keep trying, I mean, never stop trying.
Mm-hmm. I
Keep
understand.
trying, and I would say also focus on one thing.
Mm.
That is that
Don't
is the third
distract.
way. Don't distract, right? If you
Yeah.
because see, if you tomorrow, if you, for example, I'll give you a small example. Tomorrow, if you open a shop, right? Any shop,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
It can be of anything. The customer will come,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
provided the shop is open.
Yeah.
If the shop is closed,
Yes. No
nobody will
customer
come,
won't come. Exactly. Yeah.
right?
Mm.
You are sitting in the market. It's a market, right?
Mm.
You
Correct.
have a shop. You open the shop.
Yeah.
Some customer will come to you. Some will come to the other shop. But
Mm-hmm.
definitely, you will get the customers provided. Shop is running. Shop
Shop
is
is
open.
running.
Shop
I
is
understand.
providing good quality stuff. Shop is
Mm-hmm.
satisfying the customers.
Mm.
So you will
Okay.
I mean, there is no limit to that then, right? If
Mm-hmm.
the only thing is you need to make sure that it runs and it takes really hard work to run it.
Yeah.
There are no
Okay.
shortcuts to
Mm-hmm. I
run the
understand.
show.
Yep, yeah, that was it. Thank you so much, Kanj, for your time. And I hope to see Casebench become a unicorn.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah,
It was great
yeah.
talking to you as well.
I'll keep following you, see your journey ahead
Sure, sure. All
over
the best to
LinkedIn. We'll
you.
be connected over LinkedIn. Yeah.
Sure, definitely. All the best to you. When
Yeah.
is your course ending? When is it?
So I'll be graduating next May.
Next week. Okay.
Next no, next May.
Next May. Okay, okay, great.
Yeah, next May. And yeah, this course, like the entrepreneurship for engineers, will have our final presentations in the first week of December. So
Okay,
yeah, like and there we need to give a short presentation that like what all we discussed with the founder and like what were our learnings from the
okay.
conversation.
Cool, cool, awesome. Do let me know how it went when it
Yeah,
goes.
sure. I'll text you a LinkedIn. Yeah.
Chalo, all the best.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah,
Have a good
you're most
night.
welcome. Good
Yeah.
day. Bye.
Yep.